Hey Houseguest, welcome to today's BB13 spoiler update. Our houseguest of the day is ANTM Fierce 23. Sounds like someone's a top model fan. Let me see you smize. That was bad, it was like Wonka. But anyway, Brendan is back in the house. I want to know how this happened. So I was totes hyping this up the past few days, how the polls were saying that it was really close between Cassie and Dominic, and then Brendan was like 20 percentage points behind them. But somehow the polls were really off. So I'm thinking maybe the people who were doing all these polls were live feed viewers, and they see the real people inside the house. And the people who voted, the majority of people who voted on CBS.com, are not watching the feeds, and they think that Brendan is the greatest thing ever. And that's why the numbers were off, because these people who just watched the show weren't voting in these internet polls that were on websites for people who look for live feed updates. So I'm thinking that's a possibility. Then again, there's always that possibility that it was fixed. Someone brought up a good point. There were some wonky numbers in this. Apparently Julie said there were 2 million total votes, and then Brendan got 1 million votes, but she also said that it was really close with Dominic, which would mean he had to get somewhere near 1 million votes, which would mean that Cassie and Keith got like nothing, which makes no sense at all. So I really don't know. I hesitate a little bit to say that it was fixed, because I don't know if they could fix something that big. That's kind of a big deal to fix that. But anyway, moving on. Oh wait, and let me just also throw in my own opinion. I am like so not a Brenchel fan, but it was so awesome that he came back just to spite Danielle and Kalia. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you are Danny fans, but I'm not. So, moving on, the HOH competition was last night, and in a true Big Brother roller coaster, Danielle won. So, she got her HOH room, and she had family pictures, including one with her dad, Evil Dick, pre-tats, one with her brother Vincent, and her roommate Pete, who apparently has a handlebar mustache. And I believe her letter was from Pete, and she got a Cold World Kids CD, and lots of snacks and goodies. So, more importantly, we knew that this was coming. Shelly was the victim of a storm. So, Danielle called Shelly out for wanting to keep Rachel last week, and she was also cheering when Brendan came back last night, and just overall like being shady. So then Shelly immediately throws Kalia under the bus, and she's like, this was Kalia's idea, she's the one who was putting this forward and everything. So then, later on, Shelly takes on Kalia and Portia, because I guess Kalia was telling Portia everything about how Shelly wanted to put her up, and Portia's like, you told Kalia to put me up, and Shelly's like, blah, 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 I just wanted you to be a pawn. So things are really, really tumultuous right now. So Brendan and Rachel went up to the HOH and sold their souls, not to the devil, but to the Danielle. And they pretty much threw everyone under the bus, including Jeff and Jordan. Like, it definitely seems like they are not working with Jeff and Jordan anymore, but I'm sure they will take advantage of their connection with them if they do win a competition. But right now, they are not keeping them safe with Danielle. But nominations were today, and Danielle was telling everyone how she was going to make them crap in their pants with her nominations, and they were quite shocking. Shelly and Adam are on the block. And Danielle was saying how she thought it would be beneficial for her to make a deal with Rachel and Brendan. I don't know if it's legit or not. It kind of seems like she's just doing something random right now just to like shake things up and see if anything crazy happens with it. But she did pull Adam aside and tell him that he's a pawn and she's trying to backdoor Brendan. But I don't know if this is true or not or what's going on. But after the nomination ceremony, Rachel blew up at Shelley. I'm sure it was a classic waitress moment. And she was basically saying that Shelley is stirring the pot and making deals with everyone and she's so bad and blah. So I'll definitely have more on that for you tomorrow. It seems like it's going to be a crazy week, so definitely stay tuned. And until next time, much love.